This is the story of a man named Wilson, who only had to answer one question to become the President of the United States. The question was, what is 2 plus 2? He answered 4, and everyone was shocked. The man turned out to be a genius. Actually, this story is set 500 years into the future, a time when human intelligence had been gradually decreasing, collapsing buildings were tied with ropes, movies were useless and full of nonsense, and piles of trash covered the land. This happened because 500 years ago, people cared only about money and having children, forgetting how to raise them. Meanwhile, those with lower IQs kept having more kids, and intelligence kept dropping with each generation. To save humanity, the military launched a secret project. They decided to free some intelligent people using hybridization technology, so their knowledge could be preserved for the future. Wilson was one of the first to join the experiment. After being injected, he slowly fell asleep. The plan was meant to last just 1 year, but the next day the project leader was arrested, the lab destroyed, and the mission forgotten. 500 years later, a mountain of trash collapsed and its debris hit the city. Wilson's hibernation pod crashed into a house, breaking the door and waking him up. The homeowner was furious because his TV show was interrupted. He threw Wilson out the window. Seeking help, Wilson wandered the streets, but everyone looked silly and vacant. Wilson ran to wash his mouth, but only soda came from the faucet. He asked a man if he drank water, but the man just smiled foolishly. That's when Wilson realized it was the year 2525, and he had been asleep for 500 years. Suddenly, police arrested him for not paying his hospital bill. His lawyer turned out to be the same man who threw him out earlier. The lawyer accused Wilson of breaking into his house and interrupting his show. Wilson was sentenced to 200 years in prison. Before being jailed, he took an IQ test. When asked what is 2 plus 2, he answered 4 and was sentenced to execution. Because people thought he was too strange, before being taken away, he told a guard he was being released. The guard believed him and let him go. Wilson tried to find a time machine to return to the past, but missed the train and was caught again. This time he was taken to the White House. The president called a national meeting. Amazed by his intelligence, he made Wilson the agriculture minister to solve food shortages. When Wilson reached the fields, he saw that instead of water, soda was being sprayed on the crops. He told them plants need water, not soda. He ordered to stop soda and use water. The soda company shut down and people lost jobs. Angry citizens turned against him, but days later, crops began to grow, proving Wilson right. People finally understood he had saved the world with his wisdom, and soon he became the president of the country.